Have you ever noticed that someone could be wearing the most basic, boring, nothing special outfit, but if they have some really cool accessories added to that outfit, you think, oh my goodness, she's so stylish. She just looks so good. But ultimately she's just wearing like a t-shirt and jeans and some shoes, but her accessories are really cool. I really think that you can have the most basic, very bare bones, classic, just, very regular looking clothes in your closet, and you can use your accessories to turn those clothes and those outfits into something amazing and personal and unique to you. So in this video, we're gonna talk about some major accessory trends happening for spring 2025, some must-haves, if you will, but you don't have to have all of these. There's some that you're not gonna like, there's some you will like. There's one in here, I guess I'll save it for last. It's a really big trend for spring, and I just don't know. I don't think it's me. Hopefully there'll be something that inspires you in this video. I will link what I can in the description box, but let's get started. If you have been living under a rock or not paying attention to fashion whatsoever at all, then you may have missed that burgundy accessories or just burgundy in general. That color burgundy has just been a really big color for the past few seasons. Red has also been really big, but burgundy has just kind of surpassed red. And so for spring, it's all about these burgundy accessories. I think this is great. I don't know why, but I'm very into this. I even tried putting together, I had a after work happy hour business casual kind of thing to go to, and it was in February, but it was not cold, but not warm. It's kind of in between. And so I did this outfit, which my husband took at the last minute. That's why it's such a crappy picture. But I had burgundy shoes, burgundy bag, and I just loved it. I thought it was great. And so I'm not sure if I 100% love all the outfit there, but I do love the accessories. So burgundy accessories, they are really big for spring. You may already have some in your closet. They don't have to be all matchy-matchy like this, although that is also a trend. But burgundy really goes with so many things, especially all of your neutrals. Just a great color to play around with. And plus, it's one of those colors, if you have a burgundy bag, when it's not trending anymore and it's just back to being a normal color, it still never looks out of style. I'm gonna link this burgundy bag also, by the way, because it's like a little over $100. I believe it's leather. I'm pretty sure it's leather because I usually only order leather bags, and it's just so cute. One thing we saw on the spring runways was a lot of statement sunglasses, and I don't think that we will be wearing any just like that, but statement sunglasses are definitely a big trend for spring. And so that could look like the big sunglasses. A friend of mine showed me a picture this morning of her in Miami, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta put that picture in my video because you have these big statement sunglasses, and she just looks so Miami. It's really cute. A lot of these sunglasses have different colored rims, different colored frames. They're just really unique in and of itself. They're just a very big departure from your very, very classic sunglasses. I think this is kind of fun, especially because sunglasses are just, when you put them on, they become a part of your outfit. And I think if you can wear an interesting pair of sunglasses, sometimes it just makes people look so cool and can just help people create a cohesive outfit. One thing that many of you, probably every single one of you, do not know about me is that I am blind as a bat. And I'm very excited to share with you the sponsor of this video, which is Pair Eyewear. Pair Eyewear has high quality, affordable, and customizable frames that you can easily interchange and effortlessly change up your look. Now, I've been wearing glasses for almost all my life, so I know a thing or two about glasses. One thing I love about Pair Eyewear is they have a very big selection on their website. They have a large selection of frames, and also it is so easy. You just go on there, you use the camera on your computer, you can basically virtually try on these glasses, and then you pick your top frames, you pick if you need a blue light, if you need progressive lenses, if you need reading glasses, you put in your prescription. They make it super, super simple, and then your glasses are shipped straight to your house. I honestly love the ability, let's see if I can do this while I'm talking, to change up my frames without actually having to buy a whole bunch of new pairs of glasses. In the past, I would have frames and I would keep the same glasses for a really long time, and I would definitely get bored with my glasses, and so this just makes it easy. You can easily change up your look. I chose the Kirby frame in crystal clear, and then I have the chocolate and the gold reflective sun top for my toppers. Now, if you want to try Kirby out, which I highly recommend, at least just check out their website if you do wear glasses. They are offering 15% off your first order from Pair Eyewear. You can use the QR code up here on the screen, or you can click the link in my bio. And the other thing I'll mention too is these feel very secure. I've had glasses in the past that are like, woo, just kind of sliding all over my face. And I like this frame. I have the Kirby, it's great. So I highly recommend this frame if you are looking for a pair of glasses. But I do highly recommend using their virtual try-on because it just will really help you pick the right frame for you. I will leave everything you need to know to get started with pair eyewear in the description box, and let's continue. This is an accessory trend that I think whenever I mentioned it before, because I mentioned it somewhere, I was like, I just don't think I'm really into it. I like something else, and it's these slim, more feminine type watches. And to be honest, most of them I just kind of feel like, it's just not me. Like, I like the big face watches. But then I saw this one, and I actually need to get a link or two taken out of it because it's kind of big. But I just love this one. It's slim. I'll show you a better picture of it. And I love the way it looks. It kind of feels almost like a bracelet, but it's a watch. I think it's so cute. So that's a really big trend that's coming around now. It's been all about these big face watches, and we're just really getting into these more feminine, slimmer type watches, and that is definitely a very big trend for spring. One trend I've seen in the fashion world, and this is like amongst this very stylish, like people who are just really into fashion, they know, or a lot of people know about the brand Cult Gaia, and it's honestly one of my favorite kind of more higher end designer brands because everything they come out with is just so unique. It's so original. And so one big trend I've noticed amongst the stylish ladies is basically just any Cult Gaia bag. Now, Cult Gaia clothes, I love those too, but just these Cult Gaia bags are so unique, so original. And it's kind of those things, you know, we were talking about quiet luxury. It was like, oh, it's like if you know, you know, and it's all these like crazy expensive brands. So I feel like Cult Gaia is kind of like, if you know Cult Gaia and you saw somebody across the room who had a Cult Gaia bag, it's like you would make eye contact and be like, yeah, I like you. I like you. I know because of that bag. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head. But anyway, I have one Cult Gaia bag and I love it. It's probably one of the more like basic-y, neutral ones out of all of them, but I just really loved it. And I just feel like it's more like one of those things I won't get tired of, and it just goes with everything. So these are just cute bags. And I just feel like this is a big, I don't even know if it's a trend or just a movement in fashion where these are just fun bags. And they're kind of like, some I love, some I really don't, but they're very fun and they're very original. Another bag trend, and I want to do a bag video for spring, and so I'll probably mention this one in there too, but I feel like I need to mention it because it is such a humongous accessory trend, and it's suede bags. It goes along with this big boho trend that's happening. So you are going to have a very easy time finding a suede bag if that is what you're into. And I do love this because it can kind of work in fall and winter, in spring, in summer, and there are so many out there to choose from. A lot of these companies who make handbags, maybe they've been making a particular style, they just always have, like for instance, the Demilier, their Tokyo bag. That is a style that's kind of a ongoing style, and so now of course they've come out with suede versions of it. So there's just a lot of really cool bags in suede. I have one that I had literally had my eye on for, I want to say it's over a year, and it's gone out of stock, come back in stock, gone out of stock, been pre-order, and I finally broke down and bought it because I've just been looking at it for so long. I just love it. I love all the suede bags, but this one just kept catching my eye. So I will link it below if it's still available, but it's a really cute one. I just love the shape. So suede bags, definitely a big trend for spring. Another major trend for spring 2025, and really just 2025 in general, and this is just kind of one of those big movements in fashion, but it's the silver and gold mixed jewelry. So mixed metal jewelry, and really just wearing your silver and gold together. It's almost getting just as common as wearing all gold or all silver. I feel like I'm commonly just putting on jewelry that I like the shape of it, whether it's all gold or all silver. I do wear a lot more gold because I think gold just looks a little bit better on my skin tone. But then I love silver too. So like I love things like this where it's mixed, gold and silver is already mixed in it. And then I have some earrings where gold and silver are already mixed in. And then I have some rings that are gold and silver that I'll just pair together sometimes because I just think it looks really interesting. So that is a really big trend. And you don't have to necessarily go out and buy something that's silver and gold mixed together, but you can start putting some silver with your gold, or maybe all gold and a little bit of silver, and just kind of see how you like it. But it is maybe something to get used to, but I do think it is a fun way to make more use out of the jewelry you already have. And speaking of jewelry, another really big trend in the jewelry world is we're moving to more statement jewelry. These are some of my favorite statement larger earrings right now, and they're very lightweight. They look like they'd be heavy, but they're actually really lightweight. But more statement earrings, statement necklaces, chunky necklaces. This is just kind of becoming more of the trend rather than the very, very dainty jewelry we were seeing for so long. And of course, dainty jewelry is very classic and it can be paired with this chunky jewelry. So it's definitely not out of style or anything like that. We're just seeing a lot more statement jewelry. I have this chain necklace it's by Cult Gaia. I bought it a year or so ago and I wore it to death, loved it. And then all of a sudden I was like, ugh, I'm just so tired of this necklace. I put it away. And then about a month ago, or maybe it was a little more than that, I brought it back out and I thought, I love this necklace again. It's back, I love it again. And so that's just kind of how some of these things work. But statement jewelry, I think is really fun. Definitely fun for spring. Thick bracelets, bangles, big earrings, chunky necklaces, big thick chokers, anything that's gonna be chunky and statementy, cocktail rings, this kind of thing is all gonna be on trend for spring. Another trend we are seeing for spring, which I really love, especially for you people, and again, you people, because it's not me, that have beautiful, thick, lustrous hair. And this is not all of my real hair. I have a halo on right now. Everyone asks me all the time what this is, but it's like a halo. I have to look it up. Anyway, but these statement ponytail holders. Be like a ponytail holder, but it's got a big gold chunk piece. And I feel like that just looks so beautiful in someone's hair. And I believe there's some barrettes like this too, but a lot of these big statement hair accessories are definitely gonna be on trend for spring, and I think these can be really fun for the right person. I'm happy to say that the studded belt that I have gone on and on about, I mentioned it in this video, how it has become one of my wardrobe essentials, which I'm not saying everyone needs that, but just a statement belt that you really love can just really dress up the most basic outfit. Lately, that's been my studded belt. I've worn this with so many things and I've worn it so much. There's a lot of studded belts out there, but just statement belts in general are a big trend for spring. And what we are seeing a lot of too are the chain belts. We are seeing a lot of chain belts on the spring runways, but also just chain belts in general are coming back. And you're not gonna see me wearing any chain belts on my hips or anything like that, like I wore in the 90s, but I do love a good chain belt on top of a dress or just something that's like just kind of an accent. Maybe it's not necessarily doing anything functional, but it can be a really pretty piece to add to an outfit. So if you have a chain belt from the last time they were on trend, you might want to bring that back out, play around with it in your clothes and see if you want to wear it this spring. So this one is a big trend that's coming up for spring, and I don't know how far it'll go, but silk scarves are very big for spring. I don't think it's my style personally, but I was talking to a friend this morning. I'll show you pictures. She actually just wore one in her hair for Miami, and I thought, oh, that's so cute. So I wanted to put her picture in this video, and I said, okay, I like it in your hair. That's cute. I just don't know if it's around my neck, if that's gonna be really my style. But then she asked me if I tried it, and I said no. So I said, okay, I'd probably need to try it before I decide on that, because I do like the idea of it. It's just an easy way to dress up, again, a very basic outfit. It's just an easy way to add something extra special to your look. And so the silk scarves that are very on trend are the more like just really unique ones, something that's like vintage or has a unique design, or just something that doesn't look like everything else. I think also when I think of wearing scarves, I think of wearing them over my head. That's definitely not my style. It's just not me. And I can see it looking great on a lot of people, but I just don't think it's really for me. But I want to give the scarf a shot, see how I like it, experiment with it. I got to borrow one from somebody. I know somebody who has some, and see how I like it. And then I will report back. So those were some major accessory trends happening for spring 2025. Let me know which ones you like or which ones you don't like, or which ones you already have or are bringing back out. If you do wear glasses, make sure to check out Pair Eyewear. They're just a really cool concept, cool brand. I will of course leave all the information that you need to know in the description box. And again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.